Buckle up, everybody. We're going deep on Rob and Roll, this Hong Kong action comedy from 2024.
Yeah, I read a review and looks like it's a fun one.
Sounds like it blends like car chases and gunfights with, well, the review said laugh out loud moment. So we're going to figure out if this movie deserves a spot on your watch list.
Okay, so the thing that really jumps out to me right off the bat is this really unusual premise.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more.
So it's about this former wrestler, right, who becomes a robber, but then he ends up, like, teaming up with these two average guys.
Okay, yeah, I read about them.
Who basically just got caught in the middle of his heist.
And the review even called them, like, down on their luck guys.
Right, which makes me think there's going to be some, like, heart in there mixed with all the action.
Yeah, totally. That totally makes sense.
Oh, and get this. The money they steal, poof, it disappears.
Wait, what?
Gone. The review mentioned this crazy scene where they're like tearing the place apart, trying to find this missing loot. Guns are blazing, cops are on their tail, total chaos.
Oh, I love that. That's so classic Hong Kong action, but with a, like, comedic twist.
Exactly. That's what the review really praised, you know, the balance. You've got the over-the-top action, but then it's mixed with these, like, really funny character moments.
Yeah, I think that's so important.
Speaking of characters, there's this one detail about the main guy, Mui Lam Tin, that I just can't get over.
What's that?
He's described as this, get this, buck-toothed robber with, wait for it, a strong moral compass.
Whoa, hold on. A robber with moral?
I know, right?
That's like, what are his limits? Is he like a Robin Hood kind of guy, you know, stealing from the rich to give to the poor?
Yeah, it's a really interesting twist on that whole bad guy with a heart of gold thing, isn't it?
It is.
And, you know, it's Aaron Kwok who's playing him, which makes it even more interesting.
Oh, yeah, he's got that charisma, you know?
Yeah.
Perfect for comedy.
Right. And the review even said he brought a certain charm to the character, you know, despite the whole buck teeth situation.
Well, and we can't forget about the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
You know, Gordon Lamb and Richie Jen are playing those two friends who get caught up in everything.
Right.
So we know they'll be bringing the laughs and probably a bit of heart, too, you know?
Yeah.
And then, oh my gosh, you've got Maggie Chung Ho-yi as Ginger, you know, the tough policewoman who's chasing them down.
Wow. Talk about a cast.
I know, right? Talk about a powerhouse lineup.
Yeah.
This movie's got talent, top to bottom.
Yeah, totally. And it's not just the actors. The director is Albert Mak, and Derek Yee produced it.
Oh, yeah, they're like Hong Kong cinema royalty, right?
Pretty much. I mean, their work is known for being really, like, gritty and realistic. And the action, oh man, the action is stylistic.
I love their style. It's so cool to see that they're taking on something a little more comedic this time around.
Totally.
And it seems like they totally nailed it. The review raved about, you know, how dynamic the directing was, how witty the dialogue is, and just how visually stunning it all looks.
That's great.
It sounds like they didn't hold back.
Yeah.
You know, like they didn't sacrifice their style just to get some cheap laughs.
Yeah, that's always a good sign.
It is.
I have to say, this whole deep dive has really piqued my interest.
I'm too.
Rob and Roll sounds like just a really fun movie, you know? Action-packed, but with some good humor and, like we said, even some heart thrown in there.
Yeah, totally.
And who doesn't love a good Hong Kong action flick?
Right. Nobody. So if you're looking for a movie that's a little different, you know, something with quirky characters and a few things to think about afterwards, then Rob and Roll might be just what you need.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But here's something I've been thinking about. Remember how the review kept mentioning Mui Lam Tin's strong moral compass, even though he's a robber? What does that even look like in the movie? Like, does he have some kind of code?
Maybe.
Or does he only target, you know, certain types of people?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's such an interesting idea. I'm really curious to see how they play that out on screen.
Yeah.
Well, folks, that's our deep dive on Rob and Roll.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Until next time.
Bye.
See ya.